So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win, but you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
To play, and he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. They believe they can run right here. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Running with power. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain down to the 6-yard line. The Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Louisiana! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He'll start this drive firing. Looking down the middle. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. White going to attack through the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Gonna take a shot. And that will fall incomplete as we have played 1 quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Cephas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Quarterback checking the play. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for it all. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
That That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Snags it down the right side.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Going up top on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. Unloads it downfield. Fires and picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
On the option. Now the pitch. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Ward. Quickly complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cameron. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that. Got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
And the Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Working that left side now. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Third down conversion's always a huge stand. They've got a third and long from the 27. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. It's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely...
All them 99s, bro.
Into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
No money
Just
spent.
a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything.
Tough.
Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take...
Got enough space.
Say, that's up, man. Everyone is spent.
Take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. What does he do? He gets in 4-6.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff team is
Hey,
on.
hey, hey.
This one deep.
Oh, yeah.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Raging Cajuns. Let's go, Slim.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense set for a first down play.
Run right.
Leaves it with the running back. Works ahead for a
Right.
couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Pocket starts to
Camera really sucks, bro.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And just when you thought the worst was over, the first drive they fumble it, and on the second drive they fumble it. 2 drives, and they can't hold on to the football.
Ole Miss ready to send
Got
the
my
offense
brother
on
in
to
the
the field.
game, saying.
David, they'd love to do what they
I'll
did
show you how to
last
run with the
time and
QB
put this
game.
one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything
Oh,
went
that's-
well. Palmer, they executed.
I ain't that bad on game.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
It's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's only been extended play.
And the Rebels line it up
Teddy or
for
nah,
that
bro?
1st and goal.
I'll run with QB.
Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And the sack.
Every single play, bro, I'll run it with QB.
And I'll tell you what, when you get
Care if I
inside
convert or
the
not,
field, I think your tendency is to run
They'll
the
have
football,
horrible field
run the
position.
football, run the football. The offense
I'll be chill.
try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
Might be looking to run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set